Okay, so events A and B are independent. P of A is 3/5, P of A or B. Fabulous. Okay, so I've got one piece of information, a second piece of information here. This formula looks pretty good, but I've also got this extra bit of information. All right, so let me just go ahead and type in something here. I think you know by now that P of A and B equals P of A times P of B. That's the independent, right? That's the independent part. Great stuff. So when I see P of A and B here, I can replace it with the two probabilities multiplied together. So let's go ahead and substitute. Let's substitute these values here into this equation here and see what we get. So P of A or B, that's 2/5. Oh, sorry, my bad, 2/3 equals P of A, 3/5, plus P of B. I'm going to call that X to make life a bit easier for us, minus P of A and B. But P of A and B is P of A times P of B because they're independent. So P of A is 3/5 and P of B is X. So again, you could, if you wanted to, you could go straight to the TI Inspire, right, and do an N solve, and that would find you X. To save me flicking between TI Inspire, I think I'm going to head and solve this with a simple equation, I think. I've got 2/3 here, minus 3/5, and that will equal, this is 1x minus 3/5 x, so that's 2/5 x. Come on, I'll race you. You get your TI Inspire going, I'll race you. I'll change this to 15ths, times 5 is 10, times 3 is 9. Okay, so 2/5 x equals 1/15, therefore x equals 5 on the top, 30 on the bottom equals 1/6. That seems to be pretty good, all right. So yeah, I think probably I've got enough information. I've got this little guy waiting for me, and pretty much I think I can fill all of this in now with all the relevant pieces, right? But I'm going to go back to the question and see what it wants me to do. And the question just wants me to find P of B given A. So why don't I go and write that down? P of B given A equals P of B and A divided by P of A. And I think I can do that now, right? Because if I just zoom in here a little bit, get a bit more space. This is P of B. Do you see that nice little trick? Can you see that P of B given A, because B and A are independent, it's the same as just probability of B. So I don't have to go through this fancy long formula. Yeah. So P of B given A, because A and B are independent, it's the same as probability of B. And that equals the answers we've just found, which is 1/6. And that all ties together with the answer that was given right here.